Hello, and welcome to another episode of Rolling Stranger Things D&D, or Dad, as some people call it.
Who calls it that?
I don't know. I imagine there are some people out there, right, that have called it like Dad.
Maybe.
Like, what do you call it, Will?
D&D. So D-N-D is the substitution for and. Don't know. I don't call it Dad.
Dad. Well, okay, fair enough. Right. The adventure so far. Can you guys remember where we are so far?
Will.
Well, we just finished a prison break and saved the character that I almost lost, if I remember his name, which is Joseph Yetting. Yep, the shortest lived character in existence. He got arrested for telling lies, and we went on a mad rescue mission, breaking into a prison and getting him out. And I've paid yourself, Adam, and our guest before a larger amount of gold than the actual quest that we're on for the Tesla Hydra, the very energy efficient Hydra. But now we've got a full crew together, we can now actually start going and actually attempting to get the Tesla Hydra.
So do we
taking it down.
1,000 gold now then?
Yeah, I'd give it to you because you completed the mission. They did what I wanted. So I'll hand over your money. So that goes to you and to the chief.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. I'm trying to find the gold. Oh, okay, yes, the gold is like 1650 now, right?
Yeah.
Loads of gold. Absolutely loads of gold. Like a plethora.
Yeah.
Gold right now.
Got a spending spree, right?
You can, yeah, right. So, right. So you find well done, Will. Okay, so Calvin, Lucas, and Chief Hopper, you find yourself outside the prison, just out of range of the guards, after running away in what is a small forest area. Obviously, a little bit out of breath. Now, Calvin, being a man of his word, opens up his gold bag and gives you the exact amount of money. Now, if only you'd realised, you could have just robbed him for it in the first place. But
wow, if I wasn't a lawful character, I definitely would have done that.
Calvin thanks you for your time, and obviously he leaves, leaving a slightly distressed and quite tired Joseph Kane, who obviously is your character, Will.
Yeah.
Now
He's back. I gotta save my name, change that all over.
Joseph's back.
Joseph's back.
Obviously, Will get your character's health back to normal.
Okay, so back to
2 health points, right?
50.
50 health points. Crazy.
Yeah. Perfect.
No,
I am a giant creature.
Oh, like a dragon, kind of half dragon creature.
Yeah. I'm like dragon humanoid kind of creature. I'm probably a bit shook up after the events. At this point, I've rushed off into the forest, a bit shooken out. I was not expecting to be broken out of prison.
You're welcome.
Especially by the people that I obviously messed around with in front of a giant crowd of people.
No problem. How we roll. Have you got the Tesla Hydra slaying sword still?
Yes. They didn't take this off me. They thought it was just they just thought it was a stick.
No, you don't have any.
I don't have anything. Okay, I have nothing. Okay, I have nothing. Some godly voice has told me I have nothing.
Because you've been in a prison, right? They wouldn't put you in prison,
Oh yeah, true.
right?
Very true.
I only
You never
thought
know.
about this today. That,
Yeah.
like as we were about to play this, I was like, well, we broke him out, so we only really wanted to get him out because he had that Tesla Hydra slaying weapon.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but he was in a prison cell, so that's probably somewhere in
No.
the or something.
Yeah.
That,
I don't have any of my stuff.
Maybe Jim Hopper goes. Maybe if they've taken your stuff off you, we didn't see it in the prison, right? So probably the first place they probably would have put it is round by the first bar prison area,
You mean the pigsty?
the pigsty, right?
Why not? Okay, we'll go check that out. Although we're kind of wanted, right? All of us, right?
Oh,
Well-
you are very, very, very wanted. So
It would have to sneak in.
And it's still nighttime though, isn't it?
it's always nighttime.
Yeah.
But you know, maybe not go in a group. Maybe send one of you to go investigate.
Okay, I'll be the brave guy here, and I'll go in.
Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't want to go in myself since I just literally have nothing. But I'll be like lookout from the edge of the forest.
Okay, so Chief Hopper and Josephine are looking around, and you, Lucas, if you could do an investigation check, that would be awesome.
If I can investigate, I have terrible skills.
Okay, yeah. So you start looking around, and you suddenly see lying in a load of pig butt, in what would have been like the old holding stable, the sword, and a few of Joseph Eng's other personal artifacts. But mainly the sword. That's the one thing you're interested in. There is a bag, like that he might have had some of his old stuff in. It's been clearly ransacked. There's no money in there or anything like that. But there is a stone, and you have found your sword. So you know.
Okay, I will creep back to where the other guys are and give Joseph Ang all of his stuff back.
Nice. Even though it smells disgusting.
Yeah, that's not great, but
Yeah, I'll try and wipe it on some of the grass and ferns, like in the forest, to try and clean it as best as I can before holstering them back.
so now you can't stay here really now, Mr. Ang. You should probably join us on our quest with the Tesla Hydra. I'm just not sure which direction.
Yeah,
Probably head west, right? Because
that was the direction we remember last seeing such a creature. That's probably the best way to head. That's the way I remember it, anyway.
So Joseph Eng being a local in this area, try and describes out and matches out to you guys the rough indication of of how this village is made up.
that's a really detailed
Wow.
memory he's got there.
Yeah.
Well, he's had lots of time just to try and help you.
I drew this out in the mud really well.
Let's head for that hill, because if we can go up the hill, we could probably see like quite a far distance.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, the best place, I think, I try to say, is to avoid the town centre as best as possible.
Okay, so are you thinking we should kind of
Head round towards the graveyard near the
go up
top.
kind of here,
Yeah.
sneak around? Oh, there's the graveyard.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing bad has ever happened in a graveyard.
No.
Go up that way, go through the graveyard, through this little orchard, and then try and get to this kind of mountain.
Yeah, we'll get a better look out if we can get over there to one of the mounds.
Okay, after you, because you're the local.
Okay. I'll guide them through the forest back towards where we were near the prison. And then I'm going to start sneaking out behind the prison
Sneaky.
towards this junction. And then I'm going to head my way round towards the graveyard. Following the path, but keeping to the edges so we're in the shadows.
Yeah. And I'm still in a guard uniform, so it might look like I'm trying to find stuff.
Yeah, so you're like just rustling in
Look at
hedges. and then we're going to head round through. Oh, is that all fenced off there?
Yeah, so this is a fence here, and
Okay.
this is
Okay.
it's like waist height.
Oh, okay. Then we can just
like that river.
Yeah. We'll just leap over it.
To leap over. Now, being a local, Joseph, you'll realise that as you start to pass this point here, you're obviously leaving the the protection of the village.
Yeah. Right. So there's a warning. Just to give you, there's a slight protection that is cast over the village. We wonder why there's living skeletons and living undead creatures living about. It's the fact that they can't die or be dangerous unless you're outside the bounds of the village.
Okay.
So once we get past the fence through this orchard, if we die, there's no coming back.
I mean, sure. Let's do it.
It can get quite dangerous, so it's a warning.
It would be a good day to die.
So we'll head on through to the fence. Now they've heeded my warning, and we leap the fence.
Okay, so so as you get closer to the fence and you're looking towards the hill, a massive blast of lightning and thunder strikes at the top of the hill. Appearing, it is to be a very majestic, in this very dark world. There's a majestic, almost princess-looking character. Long blonde flowing hair. She's got a triangular crown with a star on the top. She's wearing armor, so she looks like she's ready to go to battle rather than to hang around at a tea party. And she's waving a very large and long sword.
Ooh.
Well, she seems important.
Yeah.
Go to that.
Let's do it carefully. Don't want to be too hasty.
Okay, so we're going to come out and talk to the lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the. I'm looking.
Obviously, it's probably best if I stay towards the back since I smell awful. They'll probably wonder why on earth I smell completely awful. So I'll hold back a bit.
Apparently, there's no little thing for this character.
What? There's no token for her.
Can you just borrow a token for someone else?
I'm just gonna see if no, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna put a back.
It's a Barb Pop doll on the.
There she is.
How majestic.
Greetings, she says. I warn you, you want to stay out of my way? I'm on the hunt.
The hunt for...
I am on the hunt for the Tesla Hydra.
Hey, so are we.
Whoa. Have you know that this is dangerous for real adventurers, not the likes of you.
We are real adventurers, and we can prove it when we kill the Tesla Hydra with you.
So, if you're real adventurers, you'd know that the Tesla Hydra is using the upside down as a way to return to its lair without being tracked, right?
Yes. That's what we figured, but, you know.
And that the lair is a cave where the material plane and the upside down touch.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
See? Do you know or don't you know?
No, we didn't know. We're basically walking around trying to find it.
Yeah.
I appeared into this weird place, and then, we don't know where we're going. If you could just point in the right direction, and we will slay this Tesla Hydra, or assist you on your quest to slay it.
I would rather you didn't assist me on my quest because I am perfectly capable of doing this on my own, and I certainly don't have issues. But if you are absolutely determined...
Let's do it. How long ago have you been hunting this Tesla Hydra?
About 5 minutes. So Tristan, he's a good friend of mine, and you can definitely trust him. He's offered me 20,000 gold pieces for this quest. He said any travellers out here, the latest for good 4 weeks and haven't returned. So on his assumption, they've not. And also, what was interesting is they also forgot to pick up the information pack that he left for them. But anyway, idiot. But in the information pack, what you would have read and found out is that the Tesla Hydra is using a plant, and that key plant material ritual is blood, and that will take you to his lair. It's called a Demogorgon. We've heard of a Demogorgon.
Mr. Hopper.
He's probably a bit shocked. Hopper's probably quite hot shocked.
Harper's like, I've heard of a Demogorgon. Yes. Horrible creatures, big flower type faces. And she points out that they are in. The last one was spotted to around out here in this forest area. But as I said, like, I personally would just go home, have a cup of tea.
I'll be honest, I'm 100% agreeing with her. Carry on the quest. If there's a woman here who's like,
you can teleport in through lightning.
She's getting paid a ton more cash.
Yeah.
We've got a grand. Honestly, I'm happy.
She travels in as Thor. And we are being paid 100. We've been paid 100 gold.
I haven't even had the money yet, Will.
I know, but we're going to be paid 100 gold. She's being paid 20 grand. We just went with the first deal that came to us.
The electrician is your friend, and while on this option he has screwed you over. You have to remember that you have killed his own. Well, in this world, you have killed his own daughter. Maybe you.
I feel no guilt.
No.
My hands are completely clean of her murder. For one.
That's the person that was that caused the murder is dead. So it's to be fair, they got justice and.
Well, anyway, Chief Hopper, he doesn't like Demogorgons, so he is definitely 100% in.
Well, good luck to Chief Hopper.
I'm just going.
For the sake of the Dungeons and or Dragons, yes, let's go and try and find.
Well, no, in all honesty, if you want to return and leave it there and never know the ending.
I have no reason. As a player, I get that I should go and find out what's going on here.
Yeah.
As a character, I have no reason to carry on.
You've got a grand.
My best friend's dead. Who was the guy who killed Tristan's, who's the druid, the cleric I was at. So he's dead. I was only going to get 100 gold anyway. It turns out he was giving a ton of cash to people, left, right, and centre. Someone who can do this quest.
Well, we'll just ask. Just carry our bags around, right?
And on that note, guys, yeah, it's been lovely. Oh, he's back.
Just carry our bags around, right?
So while you're
no, but I'll probably mention that I'm the only one. You'll need us because I'm the only one. Oh, she just gone. She literally just gone as I started talking.
No, mate. She's
Oh.
gonna chat up her mate in the.
Okay, I was about to literally wield my sword and say I'm the only one that has the power to deal damage to this Tesla Hydra.
Well, we come this far, we might as well just try and finish it off. And even if we just come across the corpse of a Tesla Hydra, we can claim what we helped.
Well, we'll just claim 20,000. We'll just try and bargain 20,000 in order to return the head.
Sure. So head towards the forest then. Lead the way.
Follow me.
I don't think it's going to be too tough to fight, I'd imagine.
And I enter the forest.
I enter the forest behind him. There was something about blood, right? So, do we have to nick our hand or something? Get some blood to get.
Maybe no.
Ooh.
No, I thought it was to summon. That's for when the Tesla Hydra shows up. But maybe we could just.
Reiterate to you because he was listening. She tells him that Demogorgon is attracted to the smell of blood. The easiest way to reduce his tension is to pour blood on the ground But since there's so few creatures in the Upside Down, the only source of the characters themselves. Using so there is a demigod, which I
So Jim's gonna cut his hand, spray his blood around a little bit.
Yeah. So you put your hand, and that's 1 hit point.
Okay. Yeah.
Some of the instructions in this they just don't make sense when you're playing it as like a story. But anyway, so you spent one hit points worth of blood. It's like an awful lot.
Yeah.
We all have to do it.
Do we all have to do it? Yeah.
We'll all do it then.
Yeah.
Chief Hopper does it, right? So he does it. And you, Jones, is doing it. Take 1 hit point damage, you know.
Yeah.
Cool. So you spill some blood on the ground, and it's very dark and quiet, and you almost feel like nothing's worth. And suddenly, from the darkness, a demigorgon. Do you need me to describe a demigorgon to you?
Please describe to the people at home.
Yeah.
Don't know what demigorgon looks like.
So a demigorgon is like looks like a humanoid plant. So its face is actually like a plant type thing with like claws in its mouth, but it has arms and legs, and the arms and the legs, the hands and the feet are like really pointed, and yeah.
And you've never seen Stranger Things, have you?
No, never.
So I just thought it was quite interesting to hear what your interpretation of a demigorgon was from what you've got in the Dungeons and Dragons thing there.
Yeah.
After the knowledge external to that you have. But yeah, well done.
To be fair, I don't know if I can share it with the player rate yet, but yeah, cool, right. You only need to remember the Proud Princess said you just need some of the blood to put on the flowers.
Perfect. Let's kill the so and so.
Okay, cool. Right.
We need to roll some initiative.
I've rolled it for Chief Hopper as well.
We got a pretty good score.
I got a 4. Hopper got a 16. You got a 21.
Nice. You got a natural 1.
Wow. A natural guy.
And I got a 9.
So we go last.
Yeah.
Right, Aang, sort it out. Show us what
he's got. I'm just seeing what he's got available. So I might just see what spells he's got. He's got no spells. He's just going to hit it. He's going to take his warhammer, 2-handed, and just smack it in the face. So that's a nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
Critical hit.
So a critical hit. So that's 12 damage plus 9. So that's 21 damage.
Nice. Yeah. So you despite it sort of giving the jump on you give it a massive whack.
Okay. Then Chief Hopper is going to use his longsword. $11 slashing damage.
Yeah.
There's some significant damage right there.
Yeah, so yeah, again, yeah, you splash it in the arms. Oh, not very nice at all. Oh, next.
It's Demigorgon's turn now.
I think Demogorgon.
Yeah.
Where's Hopper?
Hopper's on the. Oh, he's just over here.
Is Hopper? Where's his initiative? Sorry.
Hopper's at the end, I think, isn't
He
it?
got 14. I rolled his
Oh.
initiative. It came up as me.
He
Oh,
got
okay.
14.
Was it 14 or 16?
16 on here, yeah.
Yeah, well, Demogorgon's 9.
Yeah, so. Oh,
And I got a 4.
so we've done
Oh,
2
okay.
action, yeah.
Right, that's fine. Yeah, okay, so the Demogorgon is going to go for you, Joey the Fang.
Okay.
No, actually, do you know what? No, he's going to go for Chief Hopper.
Oop.
Well, you finally made Jamie not attack me. I think he's going to make 3 attacks: 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. Just off the top of my head.
And it's gonna hit one person and then attack someone else.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what he does. Right, so he's going to go and bite you. It's 10.
This is against Chief Hopper, yeah?
Yeah.
So his armor class is 19, so
No.
Yeah, nothing. And he then he's going to do a claw to Hopper.
yeah, that hits. So
Yeah.
9 plus 6 is 15.
Ouch.
And another one to Hopper, 24, and he does 11 damage.
Ouch. Just get slashed to pieces.
Okay, right.
I
Yeah.
worked out how the 2 dice thing works, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah, like it's advantage, disadvantage. So some characters they get advantage on certain attacks. So you go
Okay.
below it. So,
Okay.
but anyway, we'll play it how we.
It's what you said it was as well, Will. wasn't
Yeah,
it? You said-
that's at the beginning. That's why we have 2 dice. There's like a setting you can change to set if everything's advantage or disadvantage.
So, do I hit it with that, Jamie? 16?
You do, yeah, you do.
No, I do 8 damage.
Getting all the natural ones today.
Yeah, Lucas is not doing well, bless him.
Nice. Yeah, so yeah, we go around. It looks as if the Demogorgon is shaking off some of its hits. It's almost like it's naturally healing itself.
Ooh.
Well,
Okay, I'm just going to clobber it again because it looked like it dealt a lot. It looked like it got pretty beat up the last time I did it. So I'm going to do another swing. So I've swung in once, and then I'm going in again.
we just need some of its blood, right?
17.
That gets over its armor class. You are right. You only need some of its blood. There is a lot of blood in.
So I got a 9. And then, well, I've just been smacking it up. I've just got into the swing of things.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So
Chief Hopper.
Ooh, yeah.
So
What's he going to do?
19 and 10 damage. Cool. Okay, yeah, so the Demigorgon, he's going to attack Chief Hopper again. So he's going to bite him. Yeah, on class.
No.
The claw.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ouch. Ouch. Oh. 27 damage.
ridiculous.
That's like, that's insane. Just maximum damage.
And he's going to attack him again. 13.
That's 40 damage. He's on 4 health. Oh dear. Be useful if we had a cleric around about now.
I'm sorry, I rolled that twice. The first one was my actual one.
The first one.
Yeah,
Yeah, so 20.
it did 15 damage.
think in my next action, I think I should go and scoop up some blood, and we'll try and make a leg for it.
So you successfully killed the demigorgon.
Oh, you killed it.
Yeah,
Oh, you did it.
Yeah, hang on. Wait.
you did all the damage there, Will. That was all you.
To start with. I think the reason your character's just getting all these natural ones is just because he's just realised that he's only getting 100 for a 20 grand gold job, and he's not in it now, and the character's like, screw this, I'm not taking part.
So the cave that the princess points out to you, or probably didn't, is there, and that's where the flowers are.
Okay.
She points it out towards the windmill.
Have you got anything Jim Hopper can take to heal himself?
Do we have poison?
I mean, we do.
No, but it doesn't poison heal you, but not people that come from the upside down. This was like the confusing bit. Is like my character's from the upside down, so a poison poisons me, whereas a poison doesn't poison you because you're not from the upside down.
Adam's left at this point.
Adam's just disconnected. He's gone.
He's gone.
He's just ran away.
I'm sailing away.
I'll cut to like a commercial break and then.
It's a commercial break. It's a
Commercial break.
Commercial break.
Wait.
I'm back.
Yeah. So, poison, would that heal him though? Because
Yeah, it will heal you.
Maybe the poison only healed you when you're inside the protective shield.
Oh god, yeah. We could try it outside the village, but then we where we risk that.
I don't even think he's got any poison on him.
Do I?
He's got a healing potion, greater ×2.
We don't want to use that. What do I have on me? I have
Where did you get the healing potion from?
nothing on that. Didn't you have that at the beginning? It was at the beginning, wasn't it?
Can I put my orb up against it and see if it's poison or...
Yes, you
Oh
can.
yeah.
You put your orb up against it, and it says poison.
So, let's not drink that.
No. Well, it'll just recover over time. I don't have any spells that I can use.
I'm just going to lighten Chief Hopper's load and take the 3 grand he's got in gold coins and just hold on to it for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
He won't mind.
Yeah, I've only got like a ring of protection and gain luck potion. Got some rations. You can have some rations that might do a little bit.
I don't even know whether we should try that. Well, like,
it might just be rubbish. Like it's like not food, but it's actual.
So if we were to actually like camp out here, Jamie, in the away from all the blood spillage and stuff, like if we like get some of this demigorgon's blood and put it into a container, and then go and like rest up for like a week, would he be healed back up to full health at that point?
He would, but on the basis that you're pretty much wanted at this point, it wouldn't feel right.
They're probably not wanting to leave the village though, because they.
Did we work out whether the healing word on his watch would heal him?
You've not tried it.
We could try it. What could go wrong?
No. Right, let's just head out with Jim limping all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you head out over to where the flowers are.
Blood.
So you
drop the vial.
You pour blood onto one of the flowers. It bursts open violently. Who's standing near it?
Joseph.
Yeah, me.
Can you do a dexterity save, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Will.
Cool. Yeah, you managed to step back before a cross-planar gate opens.
Ooh.
Okay. I
So
push.
the gate coming through.
I push Joseph in.
Well, yeah.
I just good.
then you go through to the other side.
And I'll go through and I'll grab Jim.
Yeah, you go through, and Jim.
Where do we go?
The place Cotton Eye Joe came from.
Yeah, Catman Joel. I need to take this with me.
Oh, new page.
Cool. Right. Bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to make something. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, can you see that, or is it dark to you?
I see everything is dark at the moment.
Yes, everything is black. I'm looking all over the screen.
Okay.
Everything is dark. It's a mystery.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Like, where are your characters? Right. Okay. So if I drop, you're Jaden Eng, right?
Yeah.
If I drop that onto there. Right, can you see your character, Will?
I can't see. I just see black.
Bottom left.
I just still see black. I'm highlighting. I don't know if you see my red circle. I'm pointing at it, but I just see black there.
I can just see a black background and a red circle. Roll 20, ladies and gentlemen.
The final roll 20. Alright, hang on. Let me see if I. That represents Joseph and. Then break through and save their settings. Dynamic writing, vision on. You see it now?
No,
No.
Why can't you see anything?
because we're in the upside down, and this is the in between.
Sure.
Oh, there we go. I see it. I saw a flicker of the entire map, but
Really?
if people were to pause it at that frame, they might see what's coming up for us. But we can see it now. I can see me.
You can see it.
I can see a bunch of flowers and a little corner of a cave.
Can you see anything, Adam?
I can now see a very dark cave.
Yeah. If you drag your character onto that bit. What do you want me to do?
Look at it. Sorry, not quite.
There's a very, very tiny character, but
Tiny. Is that what's happened to me, Jamie?
yeah,
Oh,
he shrank.
Cool. Yeah. So as you've come through, what you realised is that only the two of you have walked through the gate, and as you look back, it appears that Chief Hopper has not been able to walk through.
Oh dear, what happened to him?
Well, that's why you have to watch season 4 of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay, you've not moved. You've not moved time and space. You've just moved into through into the cave, so you can now see.
okay. Let's head this way then.
Yeah.
Oh, you should go first. You've got the Hydra slaying.
Yeah.
Wood. Go on.
I'm following it round. We're at a bit of a junction here. It appears to be like
North.
Oh wait,
North.
wait, stop. So yeah, you as you enter this area, you can see webs from floor to ceiling. If you look to your left,
Mm-hmm.
To the south.
The south. So
the
this,
south,
so here.
you can see
Oh.
some giant spiders. Now they don't appear to be doing very much. They're just sort of sitting there in their webs.
We probably
You-
don't
wait,
want to touch
wait.
them.
See the webs go around here. There's like 3 or 4 like web strains. You'll need to do a dexterity on acrobatics.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need to dodge them.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it. Acrobatics. Put natural 20. I flip all the way through like a true acrobat.
You both with ease make your way through past the spiders.
I imagine it's kind of like entrapment style, kind of like
Weaving under, like on our limboing underneath.
Yeah, up, down, in, out. There was a risky moment there where Joseph Tang, being quite a large gentleman, Lucas, you were wondering whether or not he'd make it, but it was almost like he shifted in shape and size around. You were in awe of his acrobatic skill.
I'm a master of acrobatics.
And bullshit.
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. Where are we now?
Well, yeah,
we either have to head north or we have to head into the spider's den.
You're about here, so if you're free, you're about clear here. So you're looking, as you look down. It's about 20 foot wide. Not 20 foot wide. It's about 20 foot wide in terms of its width. This tunnel, so it's quite wide for both of you.
Okay.
In front of you here is what appears to be a 20 foot wide pit.
We jump it like the river, right?
Yeah, run and jump.
Okay, do a dexterity. No, athletics.
Athletics.
Okay, yeah. So Lucas the Ranger, you clumsily managed to jump over.
Well, clumsily, I got an 18. If I clumsily do it, I'd like to see what happens to Will's character.
I'm gonna trip and fall face first into the pit.
So what happens is obviously I'm on the wrong layer. I do sometimes this is really annoying. Right, yeah, so you're all over. Josephine, you start jumping and after the arrogance of your acrobatic skills, you sort of don't really put the effort in that is required. Not really working out you need to jump 20 foot instead of the 10 foot you need to jump. As you're about halfway, you suddenly thought, oh, wouldn't it be a really good idea if I put a rope as you fell 30 feet down the pit, causing 15 damage.
Ouch.
Okay, I'll get him up.
Very, very sorry, Will.
Alright. I messed up the roll.
At this point, it's not even what I wrote, it's what some other person wrote once.
I think I can see a Tesla Hydra in here.
Are we sure is it energy efficient?
Probably. It's got lots of heads.
Or are they arms?
If it's tougher than the Demogorgon, we're in trouble.
Yeah, it's like one hit from my dagger and that's it. That's all it needs.
Perfect. You know he's going to swallow you in one go. So I pull Josephine out of the pit, yeah?
Hang on. Yeah. You throw down a rope and you pull him up. Cool.
Come back.
Yeah, so as you pull up, you look behind you and you can see what appears to be the Tesla Hydra. Now it looks like it's currently sleeping. So obviously the floor is rock, and it's quite a large chamber. So sound here is going to echo.
Okay.
Echo.
Okay. So you've got to be sneaky.
Right, Mr. Eng, you're up.
Well-
Take sword, dagger, staff, whatever it is. Sneak up and slay the Tesla Hydra.
Okay.
Here with your own arrow aimed.
Okay. I'm going to sneak up.
Hang on, I need to find what sneak is.
It's stealth.
It's a sneak attack, isn't it?
Yes. But I think that isn't. They're like sneak attack a specific thing for rogues. That's like a specific.
Oh my goodness! Right, this doesn't work. This does not translate. Hang on. Bear with me, caller, while I understand what is in here. Right. I much preferred it when I was doing it on my own, and it was much more easier. Right. In the areas surprise. Oh, okay. Hang on. Try to look for the right word. How is surprise not? It says look for surprise in the rulebook, and I'm looking in the rulebook, and it's not there. Oh, do you know what? Right, surprise. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll YOLO it. Do a stealth.
Cool. There we go. 13.
That's great stuff, Roll. Well done, well.
That is a great stuff. So yeah, so you managed to sneak up so you're within striking distance of this Tesla Hydra. Great fine stuff.
Get it.
I'm going to sneak up and I'm right next to it.
Yeah.
And so I'm probably here. And then I'm going to stab it and try and slice its head on one of its heads.
Wait. You don't slice off Hydra's heads, Will, because when you slice off a head, two appear.
Okay, I'll just stab into the Tesla Hydra. The Winter's Dark Bite Blade.
Yeah. Okay.
It shatters.
It
Which
shatters.
I believe does an additional amount of damage when it
Okay.
hits Tesla Hydra.
I did tell you what that was.
Well, it's plus 4.
I think it's plus 4 d20.
No, it's just 4, unfortunately.
So what's your attack?
I did 23.
No, that's your armor class, isn't it?
Oh, that's the armor class. That's to beat the armor class, so I
Yeah.
beat it, yeah. So
Yeah, so
that's 10 damage.
Yeah, plus because you did a sneak attack.
Yeah.
And you were able to do the sneak attack, you get 1d6
Ooh.
additional damage.
2 extra damage, so 12 damage.
Cool. Very nice. Do you see it, or is it hidden?
What, the Tesla Hydra?
Yeah.
I can see it.
Red thing.
There's a white creature on the board.
Is that it? Yeah, you can see it, right?
Yeah.
You see it. So I'm gonna shoot an arrow off just after I see him stab the thing. Is that okay?
Yeah, you'll need to roll for initiative.
I'm saying before we did it. Like, if he's able to go up and sneak attack it, and I'm there with, I already said I have my bow out, can I not, like, attack it before he kind of
He's
wakes up?
already readied the bow.
Do you do it at the exact same time?
Yeah, because I'm
Okay.
a ranger.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I will have to risk it, but do it. Yeah, that's fine. So you do 10 piercing damage, right?
And I also, because he's already wounded, I do 15 damage in total.
Cool. Yeah, so the Tesla Hydra, he wakes up and she wakes up and they are pretty pissed. Everyone roll for initiative.
I did, and I got a 5. Well, it gets to go first.
Ah, dear. Well, makes sense.
Total party killed.
I am stood right next to it at about half health.
I'm not going to save you either, so this is all on you guys.
Oh no.
So the Tesla Hydra is really fucking royally pissed off, and he basically is going to attack you, Will, with a tail pincer. So he does 16 on your arm.
Yeah, that just hits.
Yeah, to do.
It's 5 damage, but then I'm now grappled.
Yeah, easy.
But I have to do a strength check to check that I'm not
Your turn,
grappled on my turn. Okay. So I'm grappled, so it means that, so I have to break free on my turn before I can make an attack. Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm on 30 health.
Which makes sense, right? So that's
Yeah.
You just stabbed him, and now he's turned around.
Yeah.
With his tail.
Yeah. So I believe it's my go next. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and get out of this grapple, which I believe is just a strength. Is it acrobatics, isn't it? Yeah. So I can either do a strength or an acrobatics. Acrobatics gets me more, so I'm gonna do that. So 16. So I beat it, which means I'm out. I managed to get out.
Yeah, and that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Lucas.
Okay, 1 second.
So I'm going to sort of fumble back a little bit. So I'm like back a little bit like that. So I got out of his grasp. Yeah. He would actually, by escaping, he can now use his tail pincer attack. Wherever that is.
So I hit him.
Hang on.
Hmm?
I just rolled one tail pincer.
Oh no, you weren't able to use it again whilst I remain grappled. But because I'm out of the grapple, you don't.
No, sorry. Like that. What that says there, and then
Yeah.
that on the character.
Oh yeah.
Says that if I hit, which I did,
Yeah.
it should be 1d12 plus 4 slashing damage, and then it says the target is grappled.
Yeah,
But
so you did 1d12 plus 4, so you got a 1 and then plus 4, which is 5. So you got the lowest. Yeah. And then it would basically cancel out that attack until I break free, basically.
That's right. I've had a long work day today.
Fair enough.
So I've just shot it. 14, is that enough to get through its arm class?
No.
Shame.
Just bounces off. Or it misses.
Yeah, no, it just bounces off. It just almost got him piercing, but not enough to do like a little scratch. Although the smallest.
Yeah. It's now the Tesla Hydra's turn.
If you could give it a hit point, I'd give it like a 0.0000001 of a hit point. The Tesla Hydra is going to attack you, Will.
Of course.
And it's going to do an acid saliva attack that you can see within 30 feet. So you can't move more than 30 feet. So but let's work out what that is. Yeah, you're well in. So it's going to do that at 30 feet. So everyone must do a dexterity throw, which we're within 10 foot of that.
I mean as well, yeah?
No, you're not within 10 foot.
Dexterity saving.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you take 4d8. Yeah, so you don't manage to move out its way, and you get flatted with acid from
Ouch.
for 15 damage.
I have resistance to poison as my damage resistance from my Dragonborn ability.
I don't think it's acid is a poison.
Oh,
Right.
okay. No, okay, sure. I thought it was a poisonous attack, but yeah.
Like, because here it says damage immunity is acid, so
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I've taken my damage. So it's now my go again. I'm now shaking off in an absolute rage. I think I should just charge back in and just smack it with my warhammer. Right. I switch out and grab my warhammer and then swipe it with a
Fight to the death, right?
20.
Yeah. You hit it, and you rage in with your warhammer.
Yeah.
Do 20.
Do 11 bludgeoning damage. Just clobber its head, one of its heads on the ground and flatten it.
Once again, well, please don't describe to Jamie you are attacking their heads because more heads will come.
Well, I haven't chopped it off. I haven't. That's if I chop it off. I haven't chopped off the head. I've squished it, so it's still attached.
I think it's semantics at this point, Will. But any more proof than he needs. Okay, I'm going to shoot this thing, hopefully hitting it.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Yeah. So you shoot your arrow, aiming for its body. Once again, like piercing. You're getting the hang of this now. You know, you really sort of think that you've done really well to stay at least 30 feet away from the rather than running in all gun ho. We've learned this before.
So I'm like here.
Okay, your Tesla Hydra.
Yeah. Recharge 5/6. What does recharge 5/6 mean?
Recharge 5/6. Isn't that like how many turns you got to wait before it you can use the attack again?
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I assumed it meant. That's fine. It is going to, as you are the closest, it is going to do a multi-attack on you. So first one it's going to do is a flurry of bite.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
So six piercing damage and 15.
I resist the poison, but I take the 6. So I think that's how it works. I don't know whether it's half of that damage though. I can't remember.
And as you're within 5 foot of you came close, it's indeed a more.
Yeah. So I take 16, which knocks me out.
And 6 acid damage. Plus 6 acid damage.
Yeah, so that all knocks me out. So I'm now on minus 7.
Adam find out at this point he's out.
I was looking at the player's handbook because there's something on my character sheet I didn't quite understand. Well, honestly, if I knew how to get back from where we are, I would retreat at this point and just go. But at this point, there's nothing I can do, so I'm just going to fight it to the death.
You've got a pit to jump over. It'll probably grab you by that point.
So I'm just going to shoot at it.
Yeah, so again you shoot it, and for 6 plus 7, so for 13 damage. It's looking pretty limp at this point. It doesn't look like it's going to survive another attack of a similar.
Another 15 attacks.
Yeah. Okay. What's this movement?
2.
Speed is 30. So it's going to move within 30. I want to do this properly so that
So you kill me quickly. That's fine.
So that you feel like there. Okay, so that's there. All right.
Like if you're gonna kill us, you may as well do it. You know.
Within the rules.
Yeah.
So he's now going to try. He's going to try a flurry, the same attack on you. In fact, he's going to try to do the tail pincer. So 21. And he does 9 slashing damage. So he's come and tried to grab you.
You got grabbed.
Okay. I'm grabbed, so I have to do a strength check to get out of that, is it? Or
Yeah.
On your turn, yeah.
I think I have to do like a saving throw, don't I, for my death save?
Your 9 slashing damage, yeah.
Okay, I fail a death saving throw. Because it's like every turn I have, it's like a turn before I check to see if my character dies.
Yeah, so you managed to get out, so you can move up to whatever your character distance is this turn, but that's what you can do. Right, you could get towards Joseph Eng and try and grab his sword.
Do it.
I could. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. A bit close to the Tesla Hydra, but hey, here we are.
Yeah, so you run there, and if you want to pick his sword up, you can do.
Why not? I'll just grab
Yeah.
grab the sword off of his limp body.
Yeah.
You don't have the Winter Sword or
Winter's Bite.
Yeah. Okay. He's going to try and so he's pretty upset now. So he's going to try and get you with a flurry of bites. So 25, and that's 10 damage plus 11 poison. So 10 piercing damage plus 11 poison.
Okay. So how much was in total?
21, unless you've got poison resistance.
No.
And then he's going to maul you.
How's he doing all this stuff?
Because you can do a multi-attack.
Because he's got like many heads.
Okay.
He's going to maul you. I am playing it within the rules. I'll show you the character sheet in a minute. You can do 7 plus 4 acid. So 7 piercing plus 4 acid. So that's 11, unless you can negate a piercing or an acid.
Right.
Cool. It's over to you.
Right. Will just press that stabby thing.
I will.
Now, is that a critical hit?
That's a 26. That's a critical hit. Yeah.
Okay. So my character has a special ability. So when he's bear with me.
I'm just rolling a death save and then I'll click the extra buttons. Okay, I still fail. I've got to get above 10, I believe. So I'm one roll away before I'm dead.
So when I score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, I can roll one of the weapon's damage dice one additional time and add the extra damage of the critical hit. So you can roll the... What was the damage for Winter's Dark Blade, Will?
8 plus 6, so 14.
And then you add another
4, so 18. Because it's just plus 4. So, and then whatever your roll is for the crit.
What do I roll for the crit?
You'll roll. I thought you had an ability that gives you extra damage when you.
Just roll the attack, the weapon's damage dice again.
Oh, just do it again. Okay. So that's another 5 plus 6, which is 11. So that's.
Plus that's 7. What's our scores, Will?
So that's 14, 18, 29 plus 7, 30, 6 damage.
36 damage. Is that also including all the bonuses we get because it's Winter's Bite, yeah?
Yes, I've added all that in.
So you pick up Joe's Eng's sword, who's lying there almost on death's door, and you pick up the sword. You pray to whatever gods that you believe in, believing that this is going to be your final moment on this earth. And as you pick up and you pull back, you feel like a divine might, a strength that you've never felt before. And you pull back and you slide through the Tesla Hydra, cutting it. Not the heads off, but you cut through the whole entire body, severing, covering yourself and Joseph and basking in the blood.
I'm unconscious. I don't know what this is happening. I did not witness it. I'm unconscious.
Do you know what I was thinking when I attacked it? Tristan. So you immediately run over to Luca, to Joseph,
and using the same divine might that's in that's come from nowhere. Joseph magically almost comes back to life.
Wow.
So the Tesla Hydra is lying on the floor. Joseph, and you are back to 10 health.
Oh, 10 health, okay.
Yeah, you don't get. And so you are here. There around you. You can see a variety of bits and pieces, and so you can see some gems and some artwork.
I will take all the bits and pieces, please.
Yeah, so you will find 30,000 gold pieces.
Nice.
You'll find one magic item of my choice from the. Yeah, you get a magic item.
Joseph N gets that.
Excalibur.
And you get some priceless artwork.
Cool. There's no price on that. Perfect.
And in the corner you can see a flower here, similar to the flowers by the cave, and with the rest of the blood that you have, you can open that and pour it on there. And when you do that, that will take you back to where the river is.
Before that, I think, because I have a bag of holding, I think we were going to put the head of the Tesla Hydra, one of the heads of the Tesla Hydra, into the bag of holding to prove that we killed it.
Bennett.
Yeah.
And now we can.
Yeah, so you put it back in there, and as players, you are transported very quickly back
to the head maze.
Oh wow!
To not what I thought that was. Let me just go here. We'll go here instead.
There's some more hedges.
No, I just thought of hedges. Yeah, so just imagine that's not hedges, but
it's a castle, right?
Yeah.
There we go. One hedge.
I've got like a few hedges.
We can immediately we can immediately solve this, right? Let's, this is the power of Roll20 right now is what I'm about to do.
Okay.
You can suddenly find yourself in an interesting spot, and so you can just go.
And nothing happens. Oh wow! Whoa!
Whoa! So you find yourself in Sir Tristan's throne room. Yeah. So you actually work your way back with the bag. It's fairly consuming. One of the guards meets you and says, "Oh, you've returned." You show him the head, and he runs forward. And as you make your way back to the castle, you hear the rumours that Sir Tristan's been very upset because obviously someone killed his one and only daughter, and they never found the culprits. But he welcomes you, friends. Friends, welcome back. He says. He said, "Hello, how are you? How are you, adventurers?"
Well, you've never met this guy before in your life. The other guy, the cleric who's with me, your other best friend, he's dead now because of you.
That's very sad news. What can I do to soften the blow?
20,000 coins.
Just 20,000 coins?
No. Have you got any other eligible daughters?
No,
that's his only daughter.
That's really sad and upsetting.
Also,
land.
Just our own land, and and money.
For
So,
life, and money for life.
So I will give each of you your own boon. You know what a boon is, right?
Yeah.
So you each have your own boon. I will provide you with 200 acres of land each.
Okay.
Yes. You can pick your own base and move villagers out if you want. And I shall provide you with 50,000 gold coins.
That's great because it's a big step up from 100 gold. What I would like to say to you, Tristan.
Well, I was only joking about the 100 gold. I thought that we were being injected.
So is it King Tristan? I thought you were a Sir.
No, I said Tristan.
Did the old king die during our quest, and then you took his place because there was no ever heir to the throne?
Well, the king hasn't actually ever returned to the throne after going on an adventure.
One last thing, Sir Tristan, before we part ways, can I ask one more boon of you?
You have one boon to ask of me, yes.
My boon is this: outlaw owlbears.
Yes.
Unfortunately, owlbears are very...
must be murdered on sight.
Well, with that, he outlaws owlbears and says that guards, if they see an owlbear, they must kill
And then,
an owlbear.
as my boon, like a tavern specific for troglodytes. A troglodyte tavern.
Yes, he creates a tavern for troglodytes. What he doesn't tell you is there is a hidden trap for them, and that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is that. That is
We did it.
A Dungeons and Dragons Stranger Things adventure.
Wow. We did it.
Indeed. Wow.
We actually did it.
Well done, everybody.
And to all the guests that joined us.
Thank you to all the guests. I'd like to thank.
So obviously, we'll sort of summarise our thoughts in another YouTube video of what we liked, didn't like. But overall, I've really, do you know what? If you don't watch that video, my view is like, I'd fallen out of love with D&D. Like, it wasn't anything I thought I'd ever want to play again. I just remember back to sort of having to have a DM and have all the adventures and have to put like loads of effort if you wanted to DM them, or when you turned up, like the DM had a reasonably fixed adventure because you didn't have the world of the internet available to you. But wow, has my opinion changed using Roll20? That's my view. And actually, thank you guys, and thank you all the guests that have made, for me personally, like when we finished filming this, I think we've mentioned it before. I just loved it. I've just been like absolutely buzzing afterwards. So lots and lots of fun. So there, yes, that's my views. The end.
The end.
Fade to black.
Well, on that then, we are going to do like a views video, probably next Thursday,
Yeah.
the following Thursday. But yeah, just to say, thank you for watching. Check out all our other videos where we actually play board games, and where Adam plays most of the board games at the moment, thanks to the pandemic. Adam keeping the channel alive with his eccentric, massive collection of board games, as you can see behind him. Please check us out on all our social media pages, including Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
Instagram,
not Twitter.
Twitter, there's somewhere.
Oh, well, Adam's somewhere on it, but
never TikTok though.
Yeah, we tried that once.
we are on Twitch. If you want to see me
Yeah.
do a Demon Saga solo playthrough and stumble across the rules, check it out.
It's pretty. But on that bombshell, stay safe and keep rolling.